like to the float, the prone float. Yeah, I failed it like 8 times. I had to go like 8 days in a row. I would call it like gin and juice, like my baby boy. We got so on his clothes, and he was like, right. But then, like, that's I felt good.
Welcome to the Addies Podcast, where our guests share their own professional experiences to help educate, mentor, and provide insight to our active duty and transitioning servicing men and women, as well as our veterans and those considering entering the military. My guest today is a Navy Petty Officer, veteran, Petty Officer 3rd Class Carl Hale Jr. from Suffolk, Virginia. Served 10 years in the Navy. His duty stations include USS Wasp, HSC-2, USS Abraham Lincoln, NMRTC Pax River, just to name a few. He recently was recognized as the Black Men Rock Image Awards as a Dream Chaser of the Year.
Appreciate you.
My man.
Sure, yes, sir.
For his entrepreneurial spirit and resilience in transforming his passion for ginger lemonade into a thriving business, GINGERHALE'S. Thanks for coming on, my brother. I appreciate it,
Appreciate y'all having me.
You're doing some big stuff. Great stuff. Yeah, great stuff. Before we get into this shout out to those people that's full deployed, serving.
Absolutely.
Out there doing the big jobs, doing their thing, missing their families missing them. So big shout out to you all and keep it up. The country needs you. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
We all serve, we all been there. We all deployed doing our thing. So you always got to recognize those people and make sure they get their ups and their shouts out. My man AP coming with the legendary 30, the new hats, kicking it with y'all with the New York Knicks logo, the colors.
Man, they're just colors, man.
It's colors.
Just colors.
Like I said, I be
colors,
letting
man.
the secrets loose, but it's all good. Legendary30.com. Please shop, do your thing, talk to him. You know, get to know him, get to understand the product. It's a great thing. Just giving back the Chiefs, making us look good, styling, profiling, and doing what we do. Thanks for doing that, man. Thanks for just bringing that fashion to us. To the Chiefs, you know, that's what we are. You know, we all got style. We all got to do our thing. Whether it's just having sweats on, but a nice ball cap goes a long way.
Yeah.
But thanks, man. I appreciate that.
No doubt.
Mr. GINGERHALE'S bought some lemonade for us to sample. He left his special one. So,
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Man, soon to be a household name. Soon to be a household name.
Yeah. We got to get into some things. Your award, you know, Dream Chaser of the Year, like that's a huge deal, man. It's a huge deal, man. Congratulations on that. This was recently on the news, promoting his business. So,
yes, sir.
Hey, you doing this thing.
I appreciate
doing
it.
this thing, man. Because like a lot of young service members, name of any branch, they don't do 20. They get out, retire early. They want to make something of themselves. Majority of the time, they say, "Well, I don't know what I want to do. You know, I'm unsure, you know, but we're going to get into why you still got it started, why you made it happen. And again, man, thank you for coming on. Thank you for blessing us and giving back so the sailors know, hey, you don't have to do 20 years.
Yeah.
You can do 5, 10, whatever you want to do, separate. You're still a veteran. You still serve.
Exactly.
And create your own business. You know, create your own business.
So let's just get to the beginning of everything, you know what I'm saying? How this whole thing came about, you know, I mean, as you said, you are a veteran, you know what I'm saying, did active duty and everything, from the Suffolk, Hampton Road, 7 Cities area, you know what I'm saying? So, again, where you graduated from?
Kings Fort
High School, right? And then upon graduating, you decided to join the Navy.
Yeah, for sure.
So what brought about that? What made that happen?
My dad, I knew I didn't want to do college. I knew I didn't want to do college. I said my dad did 20 years. I was like, okay, maybe I can. In the beginning, I thought I was doing 20 as well. Oh. My dad was the inspiration behind the Navy, for sure.
Okay, so you're a second-generation sailor.
For sure.
Right? So before you came in, had your dad already retired, or was he still in?
He was. Yeah, he had been too long retired, yeah.
Okay. So you the relief then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the relief.
Straight up the relief. Okay, I like his style. I'm out of here, but I'm finna put another one in. So what was that conversation like? The junior.
What was the what like?
What was that like? What was that conversation like?
Oh, it was cool. He didn't want because he had planted the seed early. Like he was like I think it was 8th grade. So before I joined the Navy, I had the braids. So I grew them out when I got out. But before like 8th grade, like he was like, yeah, you know, if you do junior ROTC, you'll go in the military as an E3, like just off the rip. So he planted the seed. I was like, all right. So I knew I had to cut my hair to do that in high school. So I knew I had to only do the 3 years of ROTC to get it. So cut my hair in 8th grade, going into 9th grade. I joined ROTC. I think we were stationed in Charlotte. So at that specific high school, it was Army ROTC. So that was it was mostly drill. We didn't do it was mostly drill stuff. Okay, but it was cool. Then when I got back to Suffolk, it was Air Force ROTC.
Air Force.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right, because Kings Fork had Air Force. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so his last tour before he retired, y'all was in Charlotte. You say?
No, we second to last. So he retired out of here. Yeah.
Okay. Got you. So you started ROTC in Carolina before transferring here to his last duty station. So your pops, he from this area too?
Yeah, my dad from Suffolk too.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so into this tour here. All right.
Majority. Charlotte was the only time he got stationed somewhere else.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, so he was here the whole time.
He wasn't even that far.
No, about 5 hours.
Yeah, and we was home every weekend.
All right, and what was his rate?
He was electrician.
Electrician. Okay, so he didn't try to get you to get into that?
Nah, he didn't sway me either which way. He let me choose my rate. So
okay, so how'd you go about picking your rate?
I only had 3. I didn't do the best on the ASVAB, so I.
Hey man, a lot of people that come on this podcast, they say the same thing.
I ain't had too many options, so it was either CS, ABF, or ABH. I'm a picky eater, so I didn't cook much. I was like, I don't want to cook. I'm super glad I didn't choose that rate though. After seeing what they got, I did my FSA duties. ABH sounded cool reading the description.
You wasn't FSA in the month?
No.
I mean, some people get it. It's a big deal. All right.
Yeah, I read the description for ABH. It sounded cool, so I went with it.
Okay.
All right. And so, leaving up out of Suffolk, heading to Great Lakes and everything like that. What was your experience like up there in boot camp and everything?
Boot camp was cool. I think I've learned early to learn from other mistakes. So like when people get ass vabbed, I saw the type of stuff they did. I was like, I don't want to. Yeah. The only thing that almost held me back was the swim. Yeah. I passed the actual swim part the first time, but it was the float. The float. Yeah, I had to go.
What was it like jumping off that tower?
It wasn't that bad. With that? Yeah, I was cool. I always did roller coasters. So I wasn't too afraid of heights. And later on, I actually jumped out of a plane. I did skydiving at some point for my birthday a few years ago.
Where?
So yeah, jumping out. It wasn't.
You jumped out of a plane?
Yeah. Yeah. They say if you jump out of a plane, you can do anything. So you should try to do it. They do it in Suffolk.
I heard they do it. I heard. That's what I heard.
I know some people who did it. I'm not one of them.
I'm not doing that though.
It's fun. It's fun.
No. When I was an air crewman, I always imagined like us jumping out the plane. But
did they give you that opportunity too?
No. Oh. I'm glad. I don't want to jump out unless I have to.
Yeah, I agree.
Why you want to jump out of something that's flying perfectly? It's a thrill.
Yeah, the thrill. Exactly, the thrill.
It's a thrill. Okay. Man, what was you thinking about though? It's like you in the air. I don't know if you remember, but what was you thinking about?
I wasn't nervous till we got in the air. Like on the ground, I'm like, cool, I'm straight, like I'm ready. Like, but then when we actually planes start getting higher and higher, it was like, oh man, like.
I wonder how many people go up there and be like, nah, I ain't doing it.
I think it was only one.
You had somebody in your group?
Yeah, I think it was only one who decided not to jump. But yeah, it was fun though. It was really fun.
How much you did it by?
Like $200.
Really?
And that was with the video and everything.
And you did it by yourself? Or
nah, it was a group. My mom, my cousin.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it was a decent sized group of us.
Okay, a family affair.
Yeah, my mom keep asking.
Your mom did it?
She keep asking when we going again.
Oh. Like one is not enough. Okay, all right. Okay,
that's crazy.
It was a good time. Y'all should.
How long did it take you to get down to the ground?
I don't even remember.
It's like a rush.
Yeah, like it was cool. Like
you had to pull the parachute right away, or you got time?
No, we attached to somebody, so
I know.
They did all that. So you did have your moment of like just free floating, and then he let you know I'm about to pull it.
Maybe I could do that then.
Yeah, see, so you think about it now.
I thought you was out there by yourself. You got to do training.
Yeah, exactly. You got to do X amount of jumps before you can do it by yourself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, I'm not the one.
No?
Not the one. No, sir.
If they told me I got 24 hours to live, I'd probably do it.
Maybe.
Man,
Okay.
if I got 24 hours to live, like, that might be on the bucket list.
Okay.
24 hours to live. Remember that. I got 24 hours. Somebody get me up out the bed, and we're going to jump out of the plane.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Remember that. It's marked down.
It's marked down.
Yeah, it's marked down. That's dope, though. So, yeah, you jumped out the plane. Yeah, I don't know what you got going on. But
Yeah.
so you jumped. That's why I jumped off the tower.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I
So
mean,
you weren't that
but a lot
bad.
of people, they fear jumping off that tower in boot camp, though.
Yeah, one guy, I think he went before I think, but he panicked. Like, he panicked as soon as he hit the
Really?
water. Like, but you know, they got the people down there
Yeah,
ready for you
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, like, it didn't seem too bad, though. But they said, they was like, okay, as long as you do any sort of stroke, you good. So I just
good.
backstroked the whole
Backstroke.
thing. Yeah, it was
That's the go-to right
yeah.
there.
I was like,
Backstroke
yeah.
is a go-to.
Backstroke the whole thing. And then when we got to the prone float,
Yeah.
I failed it like 8 times. I had to go back 8 days in a row. And my RDC, like it was a group of us that failed, so we had to go back every day. So when we left, he was like, "All right, go find Nemo. Go find me. Don't come back till you find Nemo."
Really?
Yeah, he was a big clown for sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Right.
That's crazy.
So boot camp is a breeze, you know what I'm saying? So you get to the first command, and as a second generation sailor, you know, carrying the father's name as a junior, was there any pressure on you, you know? Did anybody, you served at that first command, did they know your father, and any of that type of stuff?
Not that I can remember, nah. It wasn't any pressure though. Because then he did a lot of small boys and stuff.
Oh,
My
okay.
first command was LHD.
LHD. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And then, you know, you said he was in electronics, so engineering and whatnot, and you air, so y'all two totally
Yeah,
different.
exactly. Yeah.
So you came up with
Yeah, true. So I probably wouldn't have
Right.
cross paths.
clean
with him.
slate, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
Like,
can do a whole bunch of stuff. My dad ain't gonna find out.
yeah, they don't know me around here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it under wraps. I'm not letting people know my dad is a cheat. Yeah.
So how was it like, you know, being from here and now you stationed right back here?
It was cool. I didn't have to live on a boat
Yeah.
until we went out to sea, so that was dope. Yeah, it was dope. I was grateful 'cause I didn't really join to do too much travel. I just joined because I just didn't know what I was looking for myself.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
and I'm very family oriented, so that was dope. Still go and see my grandma or my cousins or my aunts or
Right,
whoever,
right.
my mom. So,
Yeah.
and that's why I moved back. I moved back in. Well, that's why I didn't have to stay on the boat. I moved right back in with my mom.
So they weren't like, yo, man, just go ahead, man, you getting BH and all that.
Now I won't get that.
You
It's
want to
fresh
get that?
out.
No, that's right. No, you couldn't get that.
Yeah, because he
Fresh
wasn't
up.
married. Or
Yeah,
nothing like that.
and I was not one of those guys that was gonna get married just for the BH.
Okay.
They do that? Oh.
Nah, they don't do
They
that.
don't do stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
And then come back later on. We gonna get a divorce.
Yeah.
No, I still want them benefits. Hey man, they had them type of conversations.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People get caught up into that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you was on the ship, speaking of like, have you do like swim call like out like you know?
We did one where they actually filled up the what is it, the well deck? What is
Yeah, the well deck.
Yeah, they filled that up. So we got swim call with that. That was dope.
You did that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
You know it got sharks out there.
I'm here. So all
Yeah.
my,
If they
all
did
my
it in the
limbs.
well deck, they ain't even in the water for real.
But they eventually got to get like on the well deck. That's where you get in the water at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you jumped off the elevator? before?
Nah, I never got the
I had
opportunity.
the opportunity, but I ain't do it.
You ain't do it?
Nah.
Why not?
Done it though. I don't know.
You ever did it?
No, I'm not doing that. No. I've been on ships where they had swim calls before.
Yeah.
Not even.
That's crazy. But a lot of people do it though.
They do.
You's not doing it. As many
Definitely
ships,
not.
that's the only place you can go. You never did one swim call.
Not at all. Don't feel bad about it.
This is the earth, man. Like
It is.
water.
It is. And if
You
I
out there
wanted
in the
to,
ocean.
I can go down to Virginia Beach, run in the water, you know. I done been to Mexico and I done been to different places and I enjoy beaches in different countries.
You jumping off an elevator.
I can look out there all day. I can go in the Elwell. You know, I can stand on top of the flight deck. You know, go through the Suez. That's good enough. I don't need to get in there.
You would have experience like that. You would have done it?
I would have did it for
He
sure.
did. He said he did it.
He did it to the well there. I'm talking about jumping off the
Yeah,
elevator.
as far as jumping, I ain't jumping off that way now. I would have though.
You would have?
I would have for
So
sure.
I know how to swim, but I'm like, I just think about sharks. I'm always thinking about sharks. Like I watch that stuff all the time, like sharks attacking people.
Yeah, that's one of them learned fears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's real though.
yeah, it's for sure real. Yeah,
They eat people.
people.
I'm just want to let you know. I'm just they eat people. So during your time in the Navy, well, as an ABH, how was it? You know,
It was cool.
Yeah.
Didn't always like it.
No?
I didn't always like it.
what was bad about it? I'm only asking that because I know y'all work.
Yeah,
when y'all out to sea.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you're important. You got time to chill. You got to do maintenance and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
still got time to
I
chill.
don't know. It just won't for me.
No.
It won't for
I
me.
mean,
How long did it take you to realize it wasn't for you? Because you picked it. You chose this.
yeah, you had options.
Could have been a CS.
Ooh. They do a lot of work.
Probably the first few years is when I realized that it wasn't for me. 'Cause,
Oh yeah. Or was it the rate, or was it the Navy?
It was probably it was the raid at first. Yeah,
Raid at
'cause
first,
we
okay.
didn't do like so. I was on the WASP first.
Uh-huh.
Didn't do too much. Out to sea.
Yeah.
We did a couple underways, and that at the time that shit was known for not going out to sea.
Yeah,
much
for a
so.
minute. That was building
Very
number
much
one.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were known for not going out to sea. Then we went to the shipyards. From there, I had shoulder surgery. That's when I went to the HSC 2, so I was on limp duty for a year and a half.
Okay.
So
Okay. How you like that squadron like?
it wasn't bad. It was a training command.
Yeah, but it's cool though.
Yeah, it was cool. It was real chill.
Yeah. You ain't had to stay like overnight duty.
Not,
That'd be great.
Nah, it was certain shifts. They had three shifts.
Yeah, you probably work, but you had to stay overnight
yeah,
duty.
no.
Yeah. Once you do your 8 hours of work,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
time
yeah,
to go
yeah.
home.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a different life.
Yeah, I'll miss that, dude.
I love the squadron life. Yeah. That ship like more power to you. You gotta be real. If you did ships your whole career, like even right now to this day, when I'm sleeping, I sleep in the same position like I'm in Iraq.
Really?
I don't understand why that happened.
Like on your back or?
Like on my back, like I don't move.
Oh, wow.
I don't. I just don't. Like I don't know. Like that rack done something. Like I got good sleep on that.
Yeah,
that
I'm about to say
rack,
you
though.
definitely have got.
Yeah.
You get some good
I get
sleep
some
when
good
you're out to
sleep.
sea for sure.
Yeah.
Boat rocking
He
a little
said
bit.
for sure.
Like,
Yeah, like you,
close that
Get some-
curtain. Like,
man,
yeah, that's one thing I do miss about it. That sleep
that's a good sleep.
for sure.
Yeah, that's good sleep. Yeah. How was it when you before you had an iPod?
Okay.
What would you just listen to the CD player in the rack?
Yeah. Yeah, I came in the neighborhood doing that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I know. I ain't had that luxury. I came in. I got the ships later on in my career, but that's why I'm sitting there thinking because, like, you know, because you got the iPod. My man, I can't think of his name, but he was the
That was
AO1 working on my G2. But he would put all these movies on my iPod. You know, videos, movies. He's like, I thought that was the world.
Yeah,
Just having that little, because you got to think, well, for me, I wasn't missing nothing. It was like new for y'all. Like, oh wow.
I mean, I don't know. I got used to it. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this was back before like every rack had a
the
plug.
socket, yeah.
Yeah, socket. You know, because
every rack
then
didn't have a socket. Yeah.
No, because really didn't need one. You know, back then, because everything had batteries. So you know, your CD player and all that stuff
All
had
that.
batteries in it. So you weren't really, you know, looking for no plug.
Right,
none of
right,
that type
right,
of
right.
stuff. So
And now you can call.
from the rack.
Hello?
You can do what?
Yeah,
You can call from the rack.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got the Wi-Fi's and stuff on the ships now.
yeah. They upgraded. Yeah. You missing out, man. You can go back
Nah,
if you
that's
want.
cool.
They'll take you.
I can call whoever I'm at.
Nah,
I
I'm
got to
just
be in
messing.
the rack.
Nah, I'm just messing. What was one of the biggest challenges that you faced when you separated from the military?
My transition was pretty smooth. 'Cause I got the opportunity to take advantage of Skill Bridge. I'm not sure if are they still doing that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So that was a lifesaver. I got out. Was able to leave my command. I think 3 months early.
Okay.
Still got paid for those 3 months. And actually got to see what it was like of the day-to-day full-time entrepreneur.
Okay.
So
That's
that
good.
was cool. That was
So they gave you about to separate transition, and they offering like training. To
Yeah,
help
exactly.
you with that transition, and you knew you were going the entrepreneur route
exactly.
based off of what you were doing already while you still was active duty. That's pretty good. I heard that they had that program like years ago, and the Navy just recently, some years ago, just adopted it because the Army was doing it first.
Okay, yeah.
And
yeah.
then, the Navy had.
And a lot of people don't even know about it. Like it is, I think all branches offer it now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Some people
yeah,
don't even know about it for real.
And it's good because they offer a lot of programs.
Yeah, like even
Yeah.
anything, like you can just search, or if you have a business in mind or a company in mind, place in mind, like you can tell them, hey, I want to work here while you won't have to pay me. I'll be still getting paid by the Navy, and they can fill whatever form out on the Skill Bridge website and get approved.
Okay.
So-
from the website.
You did Skill Bridge. You was being an entrepreneur, but I mean, so who did you do your Skill Bridge with?
I was working with a real estate company.
Okay.
So-
Real estate.
Yeah, it was a real
Okay.
estate company.
All right. But you were still doing the juice? While
So
you was-
I think I only had to be there a couple of days out of the week.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that was dope. Just doing paperwork, maybe a go touring with a showing. But yeah, it was.
Did any of that help you with this company now? Like this, maybe it was the administrative stuff? Or
Yeah, the administrative stuff.
that
So
kinda
just seeing
helped
how
out? Okay.
all that works. Yeah.
Okay.
So when did you decide you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
2015, 2016. I started off selling insurance
Okay.
with like an MLM company. So that's what kind of like planted the entrepreneurship seed. That was cool. I did that for about a year. And I think that's definitely what planted the seed for entrepreneurship.
So we kind of jumped ahead, you know what I'm saying, and everything. But you said early on, you know, that first command watch, you kind of realized like, hey, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? You may mention that, you know, shoulder surgery sent you TAD or we are limb do actually. You know what I mean? And then you back on the ship because you end up doing like 2 more tours before you actually separated, right? So coming back from Limdu, coming back to the ship, now you on Lincoln and around 15, 16 time frame of entrepreneurship, you know, the seed was planted then. So why you didn't get out then? Because you did 10 years, so, you know.
I wasn't set up. The Ginger Hale's was just really getting started. I knew at that time the insurance or Ginger Hale's wasn't going to replace the Navy income, and I didn't want to get out and like just be on the struggle bus.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm a realist, take advantage of shore duty and get out from shore duty.
So Ginger Hale was birthed on Lincoln,
Yeah,
15,
birthed on
16.
Lincoln, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that. How was this kid born?
Yeah.
How did we begin?
Took a trip with some guys from the boat, my guys, Person and Zach. So they was like, yeah, we're going down to Atlanta for the weekend. It had to be like Memorial Day or something. He said, we're going down to Atlanta for the weekend. We need somebody to help drive. Like, I'm like, cool. I'm down.
Have you ever been before? Have you ever been to Atlanta before?
This was my first time in
Was your
Atlanta.
first time?
This was my first time in
Okay.
Atlanta. So I'm out there. They went to go see their families, and I had a rental car when we got down there. So they took me to the airport to get the rental car. So I'm just exploring the city. So I ended up at this.
I put in leave.
Nah, it was.
They do that? So you just go out of bounds.
I'm
You
not
got
advising. I'm not advising this. Don't do what I did.
He said, I'm out now. Statute of limitations. What are you talking about?
He out of bounds.
Yeah, I
Probably
ended
was
up-
on some weekend, too. Probably was just a weird, regular weekend.
And Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you got to work on Monday. They thought you said it was one of them Memorial
Well, go
Day
ahead, my
weekends.
bad.
Yeah, so I ended up at this like a holistic grocery store, and I'm walking around the store looking at the different stuff they got in there, and I saw a lady sampling some ginger lemonade, and I fell in love with it. I tried it. I was like, cool, like this is good. So I bought a couple half gallons of it. So when I got back to Virginia from Atlanta, the half gallons was gone. I was like, okay, I look at the label. I was like, okay, found them on Google. Maybe they see if they can ship. They didn't say anything about shipping on their website. So I was like, dang, I really want some more of that ginger lemonade. So I just figured I'd start making it on my own, just for something that I enjoy. So I just started making it out of the kitchen. So started making it, started giving out like mason jars of it on the boat, friends, family, whoever. And then somebody goes, you should start selling it. And I was like, really? Is that good? So from that conversation, I went on Amazon, ordered some bottles, filled the bottles up and made a post on Facebook. And from that post on Facebook, it gave me that confidence to like actually start selling this. A lot of people was on that post. It was like, oh yeah, I want to try it. I want to try it. So that was the beginning of GingerHale'S.
It all started. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, Facebook got you out there.
For sure. Even the name, like, GingerHale'S came from, I was going to call it like gin and juice, like GIN.
I'm glad you did
I was, I wouldn't, I wouldn't.
You said gin and juice.
So I went to gin. Yeah, exactly. Ginger, juice.
Okay.
When the Facebook had these names, I'm thinking about, my cousin was like, nah, like call it GingerHale'S, like a play off your last name.
Yeah.
GingerHale. I was like, I like that. I like that.
The gin and juice would have been cool too. But
no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, people would have been way more confused. People
they would have been confused.
Yeah.
They probably thought it'd be infused with something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Man.
Yeah, you know, we got a record out like that already. But yeah, you should thank your cousin for sure.
Always.
Sure.
But yeah, the name is dope too. It matches it. It matches it. So you started it on a ship, and how would you advertise it? Like your product? I know you said Facebook, but like how would you advertise it on the ship, or were you advertising on the ship?
For sure was advertising on the ship. Again, would not advise. Because what I was doing.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm
in so I was in security at the time. You know how sometimes like you do your year or whatever in security. So I did a year security. So my job was to just walk around the boat.
I think I know where you're going.
But I mean,
yeah, I had to. One day I came to work for shift. I had a bag full of lemonade, and yeah, I would do that. I would leave my business cards, leave them whether it was on the mess decks or in the ankle irons, just leaving my business cards all around the boat.
Right.
And then it felt good. I remember my first sellout day. I felt like, you remember on Baby Boy when he had sold all his clothes and when he was like he flipped the bag like I felt good. That was my first sellout day. I was like wearing it like just my
I got you. That's a good feeling.
Supporting me. Like, it was dope.
Feeling.
Yeah, it's funny because of the Baby Boy reference, but you know,
that's what happened. He was excited.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
real.
I definitely understand that.
Exactly. Yeah.
How many bottles was it that day?
I don't even remember.
No.
I would.
But you went back home with zero.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it right there.
Yep. And that was. I just loved the grind too because it was working them 12-hour shifts and still having to go home, choosing to go home.
Yeah.
And with label bottles or fill bottles, just whatever. Like it was just something I enjoyed doing.
Right. And that's cool because normally people get off of work, they go do whatever. You like, I'm about to take care of my job. It's not like it's a second job, but it's your business.
Yeah. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that's good, man. That's good, especially like you dedicated to what I want to do. Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Okay, and you said earlier that you had recognized, I guess, by the time you finally, birth, GingerHale and it's going, that enlistment, was near that end. It wasn't quite that time yet.
Yeah.
So you had to go ahead and re-up again.
For sure. Yeah, I did.
How did you feel about that?
It was cool. I didn't. I knew it was an opportunity to help me continue to grow.
Okay.
So I just took advantage of it. So.
Okay. So that enlistment, you came in with a game plan like this gonna be
exactly.
the last one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Okay. All right.
So was you still making So how was you making the juice now that you up in Pax River?
So
or was you making it up there and sending it back down here?
A little bit of both. So I was making it. It was funny. Like when I first got there, it was some issues with my BAH. Being that I was a E4 going up there, they normally E4s didn't get BAH. So I was like, all right, we got to figure it out. So I was living in the barracks when I first got there, and they didn't have a kitchen in the rooms, so I would have to use the kitchen space in the the middle of the barracks, or whatever.
I remember.
I would be in there just getting to it. I would have a counter full of bottles and using the stove. Like I was getting to it. The juice had to be made, so I was just getting to it. And then when I was up there, I found out I was stationed. I was attached to the Comfort as well.
Okay.
So I had got some last minute notice that we ended up having to go out to sea. So I was like, and at the time I was only in 2 stores that was selling lemonade. So I would make it there and bring it home on the weekend when it was time for the to restock the stores. So I was like, I don't want the stores to go without, because I didn't know how long I was going to be out. I was like, who can I trust to?
And what time frame was this?
This was 2020.
2020, so during COVID.
Yeah, it was like fresh. That was the mission we was on, so we didn't know how long we was gonna be out there, what was going on.
Yeah,
I was like, all right. So I was like, who can I trust to, like, with this the secret formula? I was like, my mom. So
Krabby Patty.
Yeah, exactly. So I hit my mom. I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna have to go out to sea, blah, 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 but I don't want to stop like making the juice while I'm out there. So I asked her if she minded making it. So she ended up falling in love with the process like I did. So while I was out there, luckily it was only 30 days. We were only there for 30 days, but we had cell phone service. I was still able to be in contact with her and stuff like that. Yeah. So she was making it, taking it to the stores for me. Like it was,
That's good, man.
She looked out.
She believed in you. That's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So where did that out? How far? You said you were still able to use the phone and stuff. So
yeah, we was right in New York City.
Okay.
Like,
gotcha.
I could see all the skyscrapers and stuff in the background. Gotcha. Like, they said, like, I think to the right, that that ship that Will Smith hit the golf ball on, and what was it?
Intrepid or something like that?
The Intrepid, yeah.
So that was, we could see that from where we was at. Like, so we was, like, really right in the city. But we couldn't leave the boat, but we was still
right there.
Right there.
Y'all get a lot of cases to come on the boat for, like, COVID stuff like that? Or
Nah, so initially our mission was to just take on non-COVID patients to relieve the hospitals that were overwhelmed by COVID patients, so they could just focus on COVID patients. We would just take some, if you broke your arm or you whatever, like come to
COVID patients stay like at on shore.
Yep.
And y'all took care of all the other stuff.
Yep.
Okay. I guess at that time y'all was safe and clean, that bubble. So
for sure. Yep.
Yeah, the Navy was big on that around that time frame.
Yeah, it was March. Like it was like
right there.
Soon,
the beginning.
Exactly. Yep.
I remember that time frame.
Nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you did that tour, and what made you say, okay, yep, this is it. I'm ready now to transition out the Navy?
Honestly, Juice was still growing, but I was at the 10-year mark as a E4, so I had to higher attention.
Okay.
So that was like a great help transitioning. So I was like, cool, I know I got this coming. I got the 3 months with Skill Bridge. This is a great stepping stone to get started for sure.
That's good.
And something you had mentioned that caught my ear was that when you was in Pax River, you had 2 stores that you were selling out of. So how did that come about?
The first one I did, Culture Vegan, actually just closed their doors last week after I think like 7 years.
Oh, wow.
7, 8 years. Wow. I did a pop-up with her. That was my first pop-up event. First pop-up event was with her. Culture Vegan was like a coffee and tea expo. Okay. Did that event, built that relationship with her. She saw how, because that was her customer base essentially. And she hadn't even had Culture yet. The store wasn't no issue, she just did the pop-up. And then I did a pop-up with Desmond's. Desmond's, I did a pop-up that she saw. I did a pop-up in her restaurant.
Okay.
A Guyanese vegan restaurant over in Kempsville.
Okay.
So I did a pop-up at her restaurant, and she was, she's like, hey, we should talk. Because she saw like her customers buying the ginger lemonade and stuff like that. And that's where that was like this. That was relationship just built off of just being a right place, right time. And it's still so there to this day, like Desmond's Island Soul Grill.
Oh, so I mean, you was really getting to it then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, just popping up, popping out, and just, I mean, even with that, right? So how did you go about finding, or you know, like, hey, this going on over here, this going on over there? Like, how did you find these locations and know where to be at? You know, you said right place, right time, but you know,
social media,
okay,
word of mouth. People would see me at events and like they were hosting a pop up event. Oh, yeah, I want you to come out here, passing out business cards, and then something cool I used back in the day was I think you can still do. You can follow a hashtag on Instagram, like versus just following an account. You can follow a hashtag. So I think I followed vendor opportunity, or that was a hashtag people would use, and they were trying to get vendors to their events. So whenever somebody would use that hashtag, it would come up on my timeline, and I would, if I thought it was interesting, I would, if I thought it fit my business, I would apply.
So the whole time you still, you know, active duty, you on the ship, you know what I'm saying, with 8 sections, you know what I'm saying, and still finding the time to do pop-up, and you got to make, you know, you got a bottle at the real entrepreneurship spirit, you know what I'm saying, because you want to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And how old you was at this time?
23, 24.
That's dope.
Off a trip to Atlanta.
Yeah, off a trip to Atlanta, yeah. And they say you get inspired when you travel. So
When you travel. Something that you see different.
Yeah.
So now that you like, what helped you military wise that you took from the military that helped you become an entrepreneur?
Yeah, good question.
Adaptability, learning how to move when something doesn't go as planned. Just learning how to pivot and accepting things as it is. Okay, it happened. So just where can we go from here?
Right. Okay. Like how, that happened. So how do I move?
Yeah, exactly.
That's respect.
Yeah, and then as an ABH work on the flight deck, you know what I'm saying? It's just like stuff happen, as they say.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the plan is just.
Yep, and they just keep right on moving.
Start over.
Yes, sir. That's dope.
Did you face any like obstacles, like, because you was really saying like around like COVID time, you know, was that an obstacle, or you had other obstacles like when you first starting up? Because I know it's not like this just didn't come in a bottle like that. You had to do some preparations. And,
I didn't know
Answer that.
a lot of stuff I didn't know about the refrigeration and the shelf life. So I didn't know it had to stay refrigerated or how long it could be out the refrigerator. So I learned the hard way about fermentation. So when the ginger, it sits out, it gets old, it ferments and the bottle starts to swell up. That's how I knew it was going bad. I was like, nah. Because I was back and forth from Maryland and here. Sometimes when I get back to the Bears, I didn't feel like putting them in the refrigerator or the freezer. Or it had just sat in the bag or the box, and it was just like.
We're not here giving nobody. We're not here making nobody sick, man.
No, I wouldn't sell them. I just took the L on the chin. I was like, man, these joints, and it was fizzy.
The taste didn't even.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't even the same.
No, it's kind of like it. So it kind of turns into like kombucha. I'm not sure if y'all had kombucha, but yes, it turns like fermented tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was. Yeah, it wasn't. Nah.
Okay, so I mean, I don't mean to get ahead of myself, but since we own that fermentation and all that scientific stuff, these flavors, man, like how do you come up with all these different flavors?
Recommendations. I think the blackberry raspberry and the original blackberry raspberry may have been one of the first flavors I tried. So that was one blackberry raspberry. Pineapple, just who doesn't like pineapple? Right. Strawberry kiwi is a classic. I actually do I still have matcha? Matcha blueberry. Okay. That was an earlier flavor. I was a partner with somebody else from Suffolk. Lavender. I've had lavender something somewhere. So I was like, maybe I can try that lavender. So that's a flavor I got. Cranberry.
Yeah,
that's a seasonal one.
Yeah, that cranberry go hard.
Watermelon's coming back for the summer. And somebody's recently recommended like cucumber mint. So I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of cucumber,
Yeah.
but
It tastes good.
yeah. So I'm
On a warm day, if it's cold.
I'm sure it can be refreshing, but we'll see. But I'm always taking just recommendations on fruits. I've tried mango,
Yeah.
but the juice not worth the squeeze. Just the process of cutting the mango.
The mango.
Like 'cause you gotta cut it, and cut it around the seed, split it, and then dice the. It's a lot of work with it.
Yeah.
So then I could try pre-cut mangoes, but I'm not sure if that would be the freshest or I do use fresh fruit and everything. Yeah,
It's
so,
like, and you like cold press, right?
yeah, everything's cold
Machines?
press. Yeah.
Yeah, that mango probably ain't even like that's a lot. Like you said, for the
Yeah, that's a
cold
lot of
press,
work,
that's a lot
like,
of work. You know,
If
what
I
I'm
can find an
saying?
easier way to peel it and get it through, like
'Cause I know like a couple of months ago, you had the alcohol.
Yeah.
I had to hit you up a couple of times on that. So what
Grateful.
made you do that? Because that was stuff.
just thoughts. I think like ginger ales was a thought that I actually acted on. And that was a thought like sangria. I liked sangria, so I was like, okay, I can turn ginger ales into some sort of sangria. So I had the thought for probably about a year. I tried it, didn't do nothing with it, and then just the thought just kept coming back. So I felt it was meant, so I brought it back for the holidays last season, and I still can't make it if it's requested.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because I mean that was my next question. Like, is that going to become a permanent? You know?
yeah, so I'm thinking about doing something. So I'm gonna have that for the summer, and maybe a couple years ago I did like a Italian ice. Italian ice. So I think I can combine the alcohol with the Italian ice. So I just take the lemonade to a local ice cream shop that has the machine to turn it into.
Oh, so you connecting with other people?
Yeah, I'm always networking.
Yeah.
Like, always networking.
So okay, I mean, granted, you wasn't you did the 10 years, and as Chiefs, we always talking about networking, right? And I'm hearing you talk about all these different, businesses that you incorporate with. How hard is it to establish those relationships and all that stuff like that?
It's not. Normally when I'm looking to get to a different store, I go and patronize first. Like, okay. Like when I got into Major Philly's cheesesteaks over on Granby, my barber, he was like, "Yo, like I had this spot, Major Philly's. Like, I think your lemonade was do well in there." So I went in and ate. Maybe he recognized my face, maybe he didn't. But when I went back, I was like, "Hey, this is what I got going on," and he was with it off the jump. He was like, "Let's do it." Like
I just was by there on Saturday.
Really?
But I didn't go in the store though.
Okay, yeah. You should. It's fire. Like they got so many different options. They got the classic Philly cheesesteak. They went super viral for
the. If I go in there, I might shut them down.
For the super.
I might shut them down.
Because I went through there, right? But I had like called in.
Okay,
I called in, so it was just like a quick go in, grab my stuff, and go.
Yeah. Did you like it though?
Yeah, for sure. I not seen they had like the little touchscreen stuff in there or whatnot. You know,
they got oxtail, seafood.
I don't eat meat. I eat seafood.
Oh yeah, they got seafood.
But if the juice is in there, I definitely gonna go in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
More important.
As a matter of fact, that's what I had seen on Instagram. They had the oxtail Philly, and I was just like, okay. I tried to order, and they was like, "Oh, we out." And since I was already on the phone, I was just like, okay, well, let me just order something to see what it's.
So they sell that in there, the oxtail.
Yeah.
Oxtail, yep.
I never went back and got it actually.
No.
So to date, like, how many stores in the Hampton Roads area are you in?
So counting just my stores, 4. With Culture just shutting down, but I have a partnership with a different company where I white label their ginger lemonade, and they have 8 locations. Okay. So 12 in total.
Wow. Okay. And it's still just a one-man show. Wow. So like, what's a day in the life of what you do? You know what I'm saying?
So the system is I go in and I juice mostly everything on a Monday. If the labels and bottles are in, I'll label a bottle on Tuesday. I'll label on Tuesday night and then go and bottle everything on Wednesday. It just depends, and it's getting warmer, so it's definitely about to ramp up. Like I had dropped off at B&J probably Thursday. He hit me Monday. He was like, "Yo, we already out. We need another re-up." So it's getting warmer, so people are definitely getting.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they know, like, this guy's from right here in the area.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
like a guy I went to school with, I saw him. He's a musician, so I went to one of his shows. He's like, "Yo, I buy your stuff all the time from Coach." And I tell my wife, like, a guy I went to school with makes this juice. Like the pride, like that they show, like it's really cool.
That's dope. That's
It's dope. Like,
yeah. So basically, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the process, and then I guess you off. But you make your deliveries and all that type of stuff like that. Comes to Thursday and Friday. You know what I mean, or whatever. So you putting in some long hours.
Not really. I get there. Normally, I go to the gym first thing. Go to the gym first thing before the kitchen. I guess it depends on what I'm juicing, because I might juice. What I juiced last early? What is Wednesday? Thursday? It's Wednesday. Monday I juiced probably about 400 lemons.
Really?
Nah, it might have been more. It was more than that. Probably about 500-600 lemons. Probably about 15.
So when you putting them working on them days, 8 hours. You there for hours.
Yeah, hours. Yeah. Normally like 8 to 2, 3 the latest.
Yeah.
So it's like an 8-hour job, like every day, like you know what I'm saying. But again, this is for yourself.
Yeah. And once I continue to create better systems and stuff like that, it'll continue to flow easier. Get some help in the kitchen. So.
Yeah. So when you separated from the Navy, and you said, "This is what I'm going to do," like, what, like how do you know, like, this is it? Like, you just felt it, or
it's just a feeling. Like I really feel like it's meant. Yeah. It's my purpose. So I'm just sticking with it.
There you go. And I asked that question because I can say some people are afraid. Like, I don't know that it's the unknown. No matter if you do 10, 15, 20 or so, it's the unknown. And you like, well, I'm gonna take this. We take risk every day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this risk and I'm gonna just make it happen.
Yeah, it's just not doubting and believing what I'm doing. So.
Okay, that's what's up. That's respect, man. That's respect.
And so my next question is, being that you was prior service and everything, they got classes like entrepreneurship classes and stuff like that. Did you take any of those type of classes?
Yes, Boost the Business was one. I think I took that twice before I got out. Boost the Business for sure. They have a Veterans Business Center in downtown Norfolk. They help with a bunch of stuff, whether it's marketing, tax help, tax prep.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of different resources. SBA, Small Business Association, has certain programs specifically for veterans.
And you utilize all of those? Okay, so tell us some stuff that they help you with. I mean, for people that's not even aware of that type.
Boost the Business for sure help you with, they help with marketing. They help you create a business plan if you don't have it. Even if you do, they'll help you tweak your business plan. And they have people that can connect you with stuff like for your website or stuff like that. So they got resources they can connect. They don't pay for everything, but they can connect you with the right people for sure.
They put you in the right, That's good information.
Yeah.
And they actually help you with your business plan and
for sure. Because I didn't have a business plan before. I was
had a vision.
Yeah, exactly. I was just
and
doing
that's how it all started, just a vision. Okay, so Boost the Business, and then you said the what was the other thing?
I think it's called the Veterans Outreach Center.
Okay.
In downtown Norfolk.
Okay.
And you said for them taxes and tax prep and all that type of stuff like that.
Marketing as well too, yeah.
Okay, and and they help you with that stuff too.
Yeah.
And it's all free.
Yeah, everything's free. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
That's good information.
For sure.
You really don't understand. That's good. That's great information. Because somebody in your situation, no matter how many years they do, but they want to do some entrepreneurial stuff. Now they know, like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm serious. You saying this stuff, I'm like, oh, but I believe I know the building you're talking about in Norfolk. But that's good that you can go down there and get that assistance.
Yeah.
At least to get you started in the right direction.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
I mean, do you still, kind of circle back down there for certain things, or you
Yeah,
kind of got it?
sometimes. Sometimes. It's probably about that time to go and just see if they got any new resources, anything. But yeah.
Okay. So it ain't just a one-time thing or whatever. You can come back as much as you want, and whatever resources you feel you need, they can help and assist you with and everything. Nice. No, that's nice. I'm sure a lot of people didn't even know about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even myself. So.
Yeah, I learned about it through I did a what do you call it? A business accelerator. They had came through and touched on what they did. So learn about them from there.
All right. Have you had like any like pressure, like situations you like? I just got out of this one. Like I don't know how I escaped that one, but anything like that.
Not really. I remember when it was good pressure. I had an article in the Virginia Pilot a few years ago, and I didn't think many people even still read the newspaper. Apparently, a lot of people do. Because I had that article in the newspaper, and like the sales was just coming and coming and coming. So it really put the pressure on me to actually get the lemonade made and shipped in a timely fashion. Like,
right.
So that was crazy. It was a lot.
Wow. Yeah. If I'm just retiring, what advice would you give if I want to become an entrepreneur? What would you recommend?
They say, I saw this quote the other day. They said the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So I just say get to it.
Like just writing it down.
Just try stuff. Like you may not know what you want to do. You may travel somewhere and take a picture of something and realize you like photography. Or you might try food, like I tried the ginger lemonade, or I could see myself opening up a restaurant, like just trying stuff.
Yeah. And I guess there's so many resources out there. We got to just take advantage of it, especially for veterans.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe free.
Yeah, free.
Keyword free.
So has any people that you serve with, or just people that's deciding to get out, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily retiring, but just deciding to separate and go into entrepreneurship. Has they reached out to you, you know what I'm saying, for some mentorship and stuff like that?
Not yet. But a couple of guys tell me, what was his name? But he's telling me he wants to open up a barbecue spot whenever he does decide to get out. So I'm waiting on that.
Okay.
But I do remember when I was stationed at PAX, one of the chiefs there, he knew somebody who had got out and pursued entrepreneur. I think he was a videographer. He was shooting movies in cinema. So he was like, I want you to connect with him because he's doing his entrepreneurship thing. So I thought that was cool. So I'm looking forward to helping however I can because somebody helped me in that way.
So you are available for mentorship and
Yeah.
everything like that. That's dope. That's super dope. So y'all paying attention. Like he's available, you know what I'm saying? Been doing this for a few years now. So a matter of fact, how many years has it been?
November made 6 years that I've officially been.
Wow.
There you go.
Yo. Straight up. That's what's up right there, man.
Yeah, you got to come out with a special joint. You know, like every 5th year or whatever year, you got to be something special.
Yeah, and I do have to do better with actually celebrating the anniversary. I normally just be.
Yeah, I understand that.
Just get into
you
it.
just go with the flow. Like you probably feel like, well, I ain't there yet, but you have made accomplishments.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You have made a lot.
I appreciate. I be needing to hear it because I be so like, okay, but I'm not here yet. But I'm learning to appreciate the small wins for sure.
You got to think,
This big wins.
A product that you created is selling in stores.
Yeah, true.
You know, they don't have no Thais lemonade. They ain't got no Addies, Go Like Hall of Fame, like that. Ain't none of that in the store.
Yeah.
They ain't even got a Addies cheesesteak. I'm from Philly.
It's coming.
I'm pissed.
It's on the way.
I got to go down this place down in Norfolk. Hey, why we ain't got a Go Like a Hall of Fame cheesesteak? Like,
real.
come on, man. Man, I'm serious. But no, that's impressive, man.
I appreciate
That's
that.
really, really impressive.
Extremely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are there any like military habits that you did in the past that help you now today in running your business?
Yeah, probably attention to detail. Making sure I got everything before I leave, before I pop up. I don't want to have to turn around or go without. Just making sure I'm packed and everything. Just that order for sure. That attention to detail.
Okay.
Cool. I wasn't expecting to hear that. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, you remember boot camp them 45s.
Everything was 45. Yeah. Corners on the rack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I remember that.
Yeah.
So I guess I got a couple of questions as well. You know, with all entrepreneurship, you know, everything is not going to be, you know, sell. You know, hey, customer. It's going to be times when it's like real slow, dry even, right? I'm sure you encounter some of those times, and during those times, like, what made you just keep going? Like, okay, I'm gonna stick to this, and I'm gonna see it through, and not give up.
A couple things. Randomly, I remember Tolliver. You remember Tolliver? He would hit me up out of nowhere. Just, it would always be on time. Like, yo, keep, like, you inspired me to do whatever. Like, I'm proud of you for this. Like, just those messages. And when I would do the pop-ups too, seeing people's reaction, I would give out samples at the events. So just seeing people's reaction off of something I created, I was like, yo, people really like this. Yeah. And I'm making it because the one I tried didn't ship it. So why should I stop there? Like, I would be the same as them. I want to continue to grow and just get it worldwide. Right. So that's what keeps me going, just having that in the back of my mind.
Okay, and so for the record, you do ship too?
Yep, nationwide.
Make sure you
nationwide.
Okay, all right. Now y'all heard that? That's the plug. Ship nationwide because it's good.
It's
stuff.
good.
You know, like I said, I knocked out 2 bottles.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so just the motivation from others and seeing the reaction and the smile and that you putting on other people's faces and that's good. That's good. And now with that, okay, now the flip side of that question, when you getting orders on top of orders on top of orders, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And have you ever had that feeling like, man, I'm overwhelmed, man. I think I might have to, you know, put the job apps out. I need some help. You know, has it ever happened where you're like, yo, I'm swamped? Man.
Not yet. I'm speaking into existence though.
Okay.
I'll be ready for it when I do get there because I feel like before I get there, I spoke about the Skill Bridge program earlier. That's something I could utilize to actually get some help is Skill Bridge. So having somebody come help me out at the kitchen, so that'll be a lifesaver.
That's dope. I mean, okay, have you? Wow, that's a good one right there.
I like that.
I definitely like that. You know,
like that.
Yeah.
That made another question. Like, have you looked into it? Like, what would it take for you to be?
Not recently.
Okay.
Yeah, not recently. I'm gonna check on the website soon though, because it can't be that hard because they.
Right. No. I mean, you're a business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then
wow.
you will influence others that is
exactly.
going to get out early. You know, hey, I just want to do my 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I want to get out, but I don't know. I know I want to do same plane. You know, maybe different product, but how do I get started?
Yeah, exactly.
I can work with him on a daily basis.
Yep.
And he's going to show me how to go from A to Z. You know, so that's real smart.
And I feel like y'all could use that too. Like,
oh, you think I wasn't paying attention?
Hey, because
you think I wasn't paying attention when you said it? I'm like, that's really a plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you got a cameraman or somebody that's good with videography, like,
Yeah.
That's so many different. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk offline
for sure
on that one.
Even on the website, like you
smart.
go through and look at the company, you read the company descriptions, and so.
Because necessarily don't have to be no top brand name company, you know, but like somebody, they got a business, you know, and I want to work with him or her,
exactly,
in their business. So, that was smart. That was real smart.
Oh, for sure.
That was real smart. What legacy do you hope to leave behind with this? I mean, I know you're still fresh, and you know, but what's the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal is to be the biggest cold press juice manufacturer in Virginia, because there's not many, if any, cold press manufacturers in Virginia. So that's kind of where I'm pivoting to. Like I said, I white label the ginger lemonade for said company that has the eight stores. So right now it's the ginger lemonade. Here soon it'll be all of their cold press juices. So whenever somebody asks me, "Oh, what do you do?" I've recently been telling them I own a beverage manufacturing company because Ginger Hale's and said company are my first two clients. So just continuing to grow that. And the legacy, I just enjoy helping people live somewhat of a healthier lifestyle.
That's what I tell myself with the alcohol.
The sangria is healthy sangria for sure.
You're doing your job.
There you go.
Yeah. So, like, within the next 5 years, where do you see? Like, I know you answered kind of similar to the question, but it's in the 5 years. I know you're gonna do this. I think this is in your heart, and it's going to grow. It's growing.
Yes.
Let me say that. Let me correct myself. But in 5 years, where do you want to say, like, okay, yep, on this 2025, now is 2030, and I predicted this.
I'll have my first facility with the everything I need as far as the industrial juicers and stuff like that. So I have my first facility where I can actually bottle for as many companies as I can handle for sure.
Okay. Have you? I'm trying to say, like, have you, like? I'm sure you probably looked into it already, but is it a bigger process? Like, I guess the more contracts you get, the more equipment that you're going to have to buy.
Yeah.
And what that process looks like. How many people are going to take to run that process?
Yeah.
Now you're looking at employees.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, and that's where it comes in, part of that leadership that you had that's in the military. You know, you were third class. You was in charge of some airmen. That's just what it is. You was in charge of some airmen.
Yep.
So you have that leadership ability to lead people to win. You know, so I mean, you on the track.
I appreciate that.
You are definitely on track, man. If you could go back to give yourself one piece of advice before you started this, what would it have been? Like you said, wow, I know this now, but I wish I would have knew it back then. What would that be?
I'd probably just say to keep going, because I feel like everything happens for a reason. So where I am currently, I'm meant to be here. So I wouldn't change anything.
That's cool. How your parents feel? Like, do they?
Yeah, they got to be proud.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Like, even because your dad probably like, all right, you doing what now? Okay. You know, because we think like that.
Yeah.
You know,
my parents tell me all the time how proud of me they are.
That's cool.
And I'm grateful for them for helping me get here. So they always supporting or buying from me, sharing, telling. Like, you'll rarely catch my dad out anywhere without a Ginger Hale shirt on or hoodie. Like, he always rocking the brand. Like, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm looking at the logo right there.
Like, this something new. This something new.
I like that, for real.
This something new.
I got the ginger.
That W look kind of familiar.
Yeah, you on to something. There you go. You on to something.
But I see the ginger though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
36
Good eye.
Good eye. I like it.
Yeah.
I see it. I peeped it. No, man. Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for blessing us. I hope you get more opportunities to get on the TV and promote your brand, because we're going to continue to do it for you.
Thank you.
Especially, because, I mean, we preach, retire, but at the end of the day, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You joined the service, you learned something, you took something away from it, and created your platform. You know, keep it up, man. Like I say, the product is great.
Thank you.
It is great.
Thank you.
And for me personally, it's just like, you're one of the success stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, at the end of the day, okay, this ain't for you, right? But you had a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You are a boss.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? At the end of the day, period. You know, 6 years. You know, he asked about the 5-year plan, and I'm sitting here like, in less than 5 years, this could be a decade-old business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Right, like 10 years, double digits. You know what I mean? Like, that is something to be proud of. You know, I'm proud of you. I've been watching your journey from a distance. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And regardless, you know, 30 career guys can come to you for mentorship, guidance, and assistance, questions. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like, you know, you the big fountain of wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
You are.
You know what I mean? Like,
you are.
You got 6 years of entrepreneurship under your belt. You know, a lot of companies don't last that long. Entrepreneurship don't last that long. True. Really don't. And you're doing it all by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just in here You know, if you was listening to yourself, like, yo, I'm finna get a skill bridge where they can come holler at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's thinking business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and you giving back
Right.
and pulling somebody else forward.
Yep.
So, you know, again, much respect to you for just not being one of those guys who get out and just like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to get out as long as you know, have a plan.
Yeah,
in place.
That's what we always
Yeah.
say.
You know what
Let's
I
have a
mean?
plan. What's the plan? I don't know yet.
Right.
But you about to get out. Okay.
Yeah.
And congratulations for the award too.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
How was it? How did it feel?
It was
know?
dope. It was really cool just to be around so many other successful black men. So it was just about uplifting us. They had like service member of the year, veteran of the year. They had they gave out scholarships to 2 young men. They had like my cousin, he won mentor of the year.
Okay.
They had teacher of the year. They had all these different.
And your award was
Dream Chaser.
Dream
Chaser
Chaser
of the year. So they had all these different ways. They found a way to uplift somebody. So it was dope. It was dope.
So was you aware you was getting the award, that you had been nominated, or was it just a surprise?
It was a surprise.
Yeah.
I was grateful. I was nervous. I didn't know I had to do a speech. I got
wow.
Oh, really?
It was cool, but I enjoyed it. Like my mom was there. We all got dressed up. So it was dope.
Cool.
It was dope.
Cool. That's good, man. That's showing you that it's working.
Yeah. So somebody's always watching.
It's working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
So before we get up out of here, you know, get your plug, man, where they can find you, how they can reach you, how they can order, you know, next pop-up if you got one coming, and in some of the stores they can find you at.
GingerHales.com for local deliveries, 757 deliveries, and nationwide shipping. On the website as well, you can find the list of stores that carry it. And on the website, you can also sign up for my email newsletter, where you can find out about the next pop-up I'll be at.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely get on the list. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? For
Yeah,
sure.
don't miss out on it.
Yeah, good stuff. I think I done tried all of them already. You know what I mean? So I think my favorite is the cranberry.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I
cranberries,
really like that.
they come and go so quick. So
Oh, really?
I'm not even able to make that flavor that long. But when it's here, you got to catch it though. So that's a winter flavor.
Okay.
So
He like cranberry.
I do. You know, and I like ginger
like
too.
Cranberry
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving,
You know what
dude. Like,
See, that's another subject. That's a whole, you eat cranberry for Thanksgiving, right?
I'm a picky
I try
eater.
to tell him.
I don't eat.
Not even in the dressing?
I don't eat a lot of stuff. So it's cool.
Okay, all right, I know. Okay, so before we get out here, another quick question, right? So, to date, what's been your hottest seller? The flavor that's just crushes it.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. That's what's up.
But everybody has their own thing though. Whenever we give out samples, some people like the original better. Some people like the mixed berry. It just, but pineapple. I think pineapple is just an easy go to because it sounds the best.
Tropical.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
Especially when it's cold.
yeah. So everybody got their own favorite though.
Yeah.
And all the flavors got a little ginger in them.
Yeah. So it's all ginger lemonade.
Yeah.
Just juice of different fruits to get the different flavors.
Yeah. Because mixed berry go hard too.
Yeah, that
Mixed
blackberry, raspberry.
Yeah. And that's it, but I be. Yeah, so because I'm finna think I'm gonna get all them up there. Like all them coming with me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So y'all know where to find them. Y'all know where to locate them. Again, enjoyed the conversation.
Sure.
You know
Thank
what I'm
y'all for
saying? And
having me
again,
again.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Check them
Congrats,
out.
man.
Check them out.
Yeah.
sure.
GingerHales.com. Don't sleep.
Don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Thanks again, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, be safe.